Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to bring you guys a quick video showcasing my beautiful Nepenthes Briggsiana. So as you can see, this plant is a pretty big, like there's my hand, so it's a pretty big plant. A nice picture on it. As you can see, this yeah, I really like this plant as is really really cool peristome, striped peristome and red color to it. So I'm out on my balcony right now with where I keep all of my carnivorous plants, at least my outdoor carnivorous plants. I actually do keep this one outdoors too, because it used to be inside, but it was just not getting enough light inside, and it's not too big to fit underneath my grow lights, so I kind of had to bring it out here. As you can see, there is some leaf burn, and right here too, from when I was trying to acclimate it from inside to outside, but now it is acclimated and a ton of new growth. Like all these leaves are nice and green, and new leaf right here. Also a ton of new pictures, like right here, like right here, and also right here. So a ton of new pictures are growing, which is really awesome. An old picture right here that is dying off, but yeah, that one is a few months old, so that makes sense. This one is going to be a really good picture, but unfortunately, it was opening while it was acclimating. So this one was opening right when it was acclimating it from inside to outside, and because of that, it kind of got a little bit deformed on this side of the peristome right here. And also there's some burn on the sides here, which is really unfortunate. But other than that, this side of the peristome is actually really cool. And there's also some teeth in there, if you can see on the bottom. And also, if you can see here, there's some little hairs on the lid right here, which is actually really cool. In case you're wondering, the cross for this is the Briggsiana is just the cross name, and so the actual full cross for this is, I believe, is Ventricosa red by Lowii, which is really cool. So there's Lowii in this plant, which is where those little hairs. Oh shoot! I just spilled out whatever. Nothing in there anyway. Yeah, so, I have this one growing in a long fibered sphagnum moss too, which is definitely the mix you want to use for these guys. You can use peat moss, but I prefer sphagnum moss. Works better for Nepenthes. Peat moss works better for the, Venus flytraps and, Sarracenia, stuff like that. So that's gonna pretty much wrap this video up. Also, another thing is this plant is pretty good for beginners. It's pretty easy growing for me. I do have a Nepenthes Briggsiana inside, which I really like that plant too, but it's just a lot slower growing than something like this. As like I said, this plant does have Ventricosa in it, and most plants of Ventricosa typically have a very quick growth habit. So highly recommended. Good for beginners. So if you are beginning to carnivorous plants, this is definitely one you should try out. Because also, as I said, also has Lowii in it, so this is definitely a good Lowii hybrid to start out with. These get really beautiful when they produce their upper pictures, I believe, so can't wait for this one to grow a little bit bigger, even though it's already pretty big. It also has a little a basil shoot right here. If you look, there's a smaller shoot, and this is the main vine, so that's really cool. Could cut that off and propagate it, but I've had terrible luck with the Nepenthes cutting, so not gonna really do that. At least not yet. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I might make a tour video here soon of all the Venus flytraps I have. Because like I said, in my first video, I do have a pretty big collection, a pretty good sized collection already. Although I might not do it just yet because everything's dormant. So I'm not the prettiest looking right now. So that's going to sum this video up. If you liked it, again, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.